Alright, hey guys, how's it going? This is Pratesh back with another video. I wanted to bring you guys some information today regarding trading and giving you guys my thoughts on day trading cryptocurrencies. Before we get started, I would like to just say if you guys do find value from this video, please be sure to smash that like button. It definitely does help me out. It lets me know that you found value from my content, and it encourages me and lets me know what you guys are looking for as far as YouTube videos and daily discussions, cryptocurrency news. If you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to smash that subscribe button. It definitely does help me grow, and it's a great honor to have you all join me here on this channel. So to get started in this video, we're just going to take a look at the overall market cap. Here I've got CoinMarketCap pulled up. So today is Monday, and really not a whole lot going on. Just sideways price action really for the past couple of days. Bitcoin right now is about 9,500. We've got a lot of these top 10, top 20 altcoins about the same, just sideways. Not really a whole lot of price action going on today, just sideways movement. Most of these coins are down just a few percentage points. Nothing crazy, but we're still consolidating right now. I think in the grand scheme of things, the macro trend, big money is entering Bitcoin, right? We can see that there is accumulation happening at these levels. We can see that with the volume. The volume has confirmed that there are buyers at these price levels. And a lot of these undervalued altcoins, there is probably going to be a time like we've seen in the past, maybe not to the extent that we saw back in 2017, but I believe that there are some tremendous opportunities right now. And to touch on that here, let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. I know that we had kind of peaked out here with the Bitcoin dominance. About a couple weeks ago, I think we had gone up to around 66, was it? Let's see here. Yeah, kind of around about like July 15th, 16th to the 20th. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance was around about 66%. So we've kind of cooled off a little bit, giving up a little bit, not a whole lot here. Is there room for Bitcoin to increase dominance? Absolutely. I think that it's totally possible, especially until we don't reach our previous all-time high of around about 20,000. I think that there is still room for Bitcoin dominance to increase, but we will definitely keep an eye on what's happening with the overall market. Hopefully you guys are not worrying about too much of the price at this point. Hopefully you guys are focusing on your allocation and just dollar cost averaging, or hopefully you've developed your own type of strategy. Let me know in the comments section below. I would love to know what you guys are doing and how you're looking at this market and as far as your psychology. For me personally, I'm dollar cost averaging into undervalued projects as well as Bitcoin. I mean, picking up cheap Bitcoin on the dips is never a bad idea. So that's just me personally. But the topic of this video is going to be day trading and whether or not it is a good idea for you to be day trading. Now, this is going to be different for everybody. I don't want you guys to take this as financial advice. This is just me giving you my opinion. But as far as my strategy, I'm an investor, and trying to day trade something as volatile as cryptocurrency is very difficult. I've taken it upon myself to learn and study technical analysis, and I'm going to be sharing some of that content with you guys here in future videos. But nonetheless, the volatility, this market can move 10-15% in a day to the upside or the downside. And if you are going to day trade, one thing I will tell you is if you are going to trade on margin, please be sure you know what you're doing. There are a lot of exchanges now, particularly Binance, BitMEX. They offer leverage on their platforms. And with this, it's a great tool, right? It's a tremendous tool. But if you do not know how to use it, you can get burned badly. So I know that there's a lot of free content online. Definitely just be sure that you know what you're doing when using leverage. And also I would say that with these whales, right, the market moves in such a way that it's really hard to kind of time and predict. Even if the technical indicators are suggesting one thing, a whale could just step in and completely throw everything off guard. So take that for what you will. But here I've got an article pulled up for you guys. We're looking at Cointelegraph. Thank you to Shiraz Jagadi, and the title of this article is Crypto Market Trading, Inside Look from Those Earning a Living Off of It. So talking a little bit about who is actually involved with cryptocurrency and making money on a consistent basis. So this is going to be a viewpoint from those types of people. So let's take a look at it. So it says, since Bitcoin came into the world back in 2009, the digital asset industry as a whole has grown quite exponentially. With the market reaching its apex on the break of 2017 to 2018, additionally, in the midst of all this, there has been a rise in the crypto trading sector, with the total capitalization of this domain currently pegged around the $277 billion mark. In its most basic sense, cryptocurrency trading can be compared to forex trading because it allows enthusiasts to purchase digital assets using fiat currencies. Not only that, investors also choose to make up a number of strategies in order to increase their returns in the easiest manner possible. In this regard, one of the approaches that has garnered a lot of popularity over the past couple of years is that of investors using Twitter and Google Trends data to predict the price movements of digital currencies such as Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP. So on this very subject, the Southern Methodist University in Texas released a study back in 2018. In their report, the researchers were able to establish a clear correlation between the search activity of crypto enthusiasts in relation to Bitcoin and Ethereum on Google and Twitter, as well as their active trade values. For example, the report states that there is a link between the price of Bitcoin and the number of tweets associated with the flagship asset preceding a major price change. The researchers then go on to note, both Google Trends and tweet volume are highly correlated with price. In addition, the correlation held during periods of increasing and decreasing price suggests that the relationship is robust to periods of high variance and non-linearity. The findings of our analyses show that sentiment analysis is less effective for cryptocurrency price changes in an environment in which prices are falling. This is because tweets about cryptocurrencies tend to be objective in nature, or not having a clear sentiment, or positive regardless of price changes. With this information in mind, it is worth pointing out that there currently exists a plethora of tools that can be used to gauge the sentiment of the market in relation to the tweets associated with a particular crypto asset. For example, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, as well as Coin Trends, allows users to look at and analyze a number of indicators such as market volatility, online surveys, and social media tweets, to determine the direction in which the market at large, or even a particular currency, may be heading. Below are the top cryptocurrencies searched on the day of publication. So below here, it shows us a graph. This is brought to you by Coin Trends, and this is showing us the top 10 most mentioned cryptos on Twitter. So what we can see is, Bitcoin, obviously, right? XRP, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Tron, Neo, Cardano, Chainlink. So it's interesting to see that some of these tokens, and I would say most of them, are within the top 15 to top 20. Bitcoin, of course, being the first, number one. So what do you guys think? I mean, is Chainlink is probably the least searched, followed by Cardano, right? I mean, it makes sense that Bitcoin is number one. So there's no real argument there. But this is interesting to see, just a metric for you guys to be able to gauge the sentiment on social media. So let's keep reading here. What is it saying? So since 2015, there has been a massive increase in the number of autonomous analysts who have been providing investors with their insights as to how the future of the market may play out. To provide some perspective as to how popular these solo analysis really are, people like Dan Zanger and Mark Minervini, sorry if I mispronounce your name there, currently have more than 90,000 followers on Twitter. Similarly, pseudonymous account holders such as Crypto Yoda, Zyso Moko 17 have more than 220,000, 124,000, 110,000 online followers respectively. So Cointelegraph got in touch with Bitcoin investor trader Crypto Milite, whose trading track record has so far been stellar, according to his claims. This is because at the start of the year, he supposedly had just 1.8 Bitcoin. He proceeded to grow to a whopping 105 Bitcoin, approximately 1.2 million, using a vast array of investment techniques that he developed by observing a number of other traders. Okay, as with various other famous crypto proponents, CryptoMelite first became interested in Bitcoin around 2013, a period when the preeminent crypto was first starting to gain widespread media prominence. At the same time, he says that there were a lot of unscrupulous people too eager to give their advice with no skin in the game. However, after sifting through the sand for a few months, he started to follow analysis such as Crypto Don Alt, Crypto Cred, Venture Coinus, Crypto Trooper, and Philb, who he believes still dole out excellent crypto investment advice. When asked about what drew him to these individuals, CryptoMelite stated, "There are quite a few traders and commentators I follow and look up to, but Crypto Cred, Venture Coinus, Philb come to mind as standouts, not only for their unique and insightful commentary on the market, but also their integrity, which is often in short supply in the crypto world. I never copy anyone blindly, and ultimately I make my own trading decisions, which are often at odds with traders I respect." So, he goes on to say, self-mastery, emotional awareness, and the development of a proper attitude are all crucial. The paradoxical ability to be fluid, yet disciplined and systematic, is something many traders struggle with and took me a while to fully grasp. The often heard mantra, strong opinions, weakly held, captures this beautifully. Having patience has become something of a platitude, but it cannot be overstated. This area of my trading has vastly improved. Other aspects of my trading that have improved my bottom line are the ability to quickly and ruthlessly cut losers, to let winners run, and to focus on the larger time frames, thereby not getting shaken out of good entries due to low time frame noise. All right, well, that's very valuable. So here in a paragraph down a little bit further down, there's a researcher that says, so research is what it's all about. Understand why this technology is a global game changer. While you are researching that, find out why the current financial system that we have cannot come to a good end. The information is all out there. It just needs the commitment to dive into it. For those few who are ready, willing, and able to dig through those vast amounts of information, you will have a glorious future. All right. So further down, there's a few just little key points that they've mentioned here. So some of Crypto Yoda's key tips designed to help budding day traders flourish in this field include: invest small, buy smart. Buy fractions of Bitcoin every day, week, or month, no matter how big the amount. If you do so, you have skin in the game, and countless opportunities will be there to multiply your initial investment in the time to come. Be aware of the market. There will probably be around 10 to 15 blockchains dominating the space in some years from now. Find those. Keep away from hype and pseudo-decentralized coins. Prioritize. So data is the most precious asset in today's ever digitizing world. Buy Anon coins early so you will have the privilege to send money without leaving a trace, which will be something that only the crypto rich will be able to afford. Get with the times. Learn to trade so you will be ready when the era of investment enters its golden age. Expand your knowledge base. Start to dabble in coding so that you can create novel offerings within this new decentralized system. So it's interesting to see that he's mentioned that, because as well as learning how to trade and invest and master your emotions and learn about your psychology, he also talks about expanding your knowledge base in terms of adding value to the ecosystem. So to give you guys an example, I mean, one thing that I'm really passionate about, you guys know by now, I'm sure, is Cardano. And I'm looking into figuring out how it is I can set up a full node. When it comes time for staking, I want to be able to contribute to the ecosystem. And by doing so, I'm not only ensuring, I guess you could say, the security of my own investment, but the security of the entire network. So it's very interesting to hear him say that, and I would like to just say thank you to him, because that's very valuable, especially for somebody that's new, like myself. I still have a lot to learn, so very valuable. So I would like to just say thank you to Crypto Yoda. And then he further says down here below, most common mistakes on my own journey were not sticking to my own analysis trading plan and entering too early. So I tend to be right on direction, but too early in timing. Knowing this alone, however, makes you observe these particular situations more carefully, which in turn is profitable. All right, so what lies ahead for the crypto market? So talking about direction, Crypto Yoda believes that the best strategy moving forward is to patiently wait for the emergence of what he describes as global FOMO. He is in the belief that when Bitcoin embarks on its next bull run, investors will be able to understand what digital scarcity really means, since everybody will be scampering to get their hands on even a fraction of Bitcoin. He also added that with the legacy financial system facing a lot of stiff competition from emerging blockchain technologies, it is only a matter of time until people start to realize what is really happening and how it will impact their personal lives. So according to Crypto Yoda, for the people who are already invested in the space and for those non-coiners thinking about entering crypto for the first time, there could not be a more glorious time. Maybe you refused to buy Bitcoin at 3K and saw it rally up to 14K. But do not forget, if you miss this boat, there is another train departing soon. Coins other than Bitcoin will have a great time in the future, especially when it comes to coins having anonymity features. Here, once again, is your chance to sniper the bottom. Ride it to global FOMO, then sell your bags if you have to. If you do it right, this is the only investment you will ever need to do, but only a few have the guts to actually go for it. That's the game and how it always has been. All right, interesting. So scrolling down here, guys, the last bit of this article, thank you so much for sticking with me. So to conclude, it bears mentioning that most successful day traders seem to be making use of a variety of techniques, but specialize in one or two fundamental trading methods. For example, Christopher Inc.'s CEO and Chief Strategy Officer at Texas West Capital said that he makes most of the business decisions based on volume and price action analysis via the Wyckoff method. However, he also claimed that he frequently incorporates the Elliott wave theory to understand larger price movements, as well as supply-demand patterns and pivots to narrow down price targets. According to Inc., in order to succeed within this burgeoning space, it is essential that one find a mentor that one can help you sift through all the noise and erroneous data that is currently out there. On the subject, Inc. adds, it's difficult for new traders to discern between quality analysis and amateurs in the space because the amateurs are often so good at marketing and appearance of knowledge, they tend to give the new traders exactly what those traders think they want rather than real actionable analysis. Okay, with that being said, guys, I would like to just conclude this video by saying, for me personally, as far as finding a mentor goes, I'm going to be very transparent with you all. I do not think that day trading is my personal strategy, but I know that technical analysis and learning about investments is what I would want to do within cryptocurrency. So for that, I think Bob Lucas is probably going to be the best figure in cryptocurrency right now because of his perspective on how to go about trading cryptocurrencies for the long term. So, all right, guys, with that, I would like to just go ahead and leave you all with a thank you so much for watching this video. I know I haven't mentioned it in the past couple videos, but I am going to be doing a giveaway. It's a Tangem card giveaway. For those of you who are interested in Cardano, Cardano is my favorite project. I'm going to be talking about it a lot on this channel. If you would like to win a ADA Tangem card, all you have to do to be entered to win is just leave a comment. It's super easy. Just leave a comment, share this video on social media, and click that subscribe button. That's pretty much it, guys. If you would like to enter to win, I'm going to be announcing the winner probably, man, we're already in August. Geez, probably like halfway through August, I'm going to be announcing a winner. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you watching. This has been a little bit of a rant, but I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.